Yes, we got Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. You know the thing, Pinky and the Brain. They watch too much cartoon. They don't know Pinky and the Brain Talk Show right in there. So Grammy Kid talk to me. You see me? Like or subscribe. See me, I say everybody make sure to lock on to the podcast show. Yeah. I know the thing. Platinum Chicken, big up yourself.
This is Castro the Bigger Than representing. And you're watching the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. And they are definitely here to take over the world. So just keep it locked. You hear that?
Go hold back, come, gal, go hold back, come, gal, go hold back, come, gal, go hold back, come, gal. Me no beg, no catty. Anytime I see you in the party,
Jam.
I wanna jam up hard on you.
All right.
Me no beg,
Night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. And as always, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. And you know, we always hope and wish the best for you, and we hope that you had a productive week and all is well. All is well with health, all is well with money, finance, all is well with family and friends. And overall, all is well with you. And of course, the man himself, he's jumping, he's whining, he's grinding over there in the beautiful NG. The man himself, ladies and gentlemen, is the Platinum, the money-making machine. Oh my, Platinum, tell us what's going on.
Boy, it's supposed to be summer. And it's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, have fun.
Chilly. I can't believe this weather.
Have fun. All right. Well, as always,
Damn
it's
it.
nice having you in the building, right? How was work
Yeah.
week?
It's all right, you know it. It's all right.
It was
Good
all right.
traffic.
Okay, good, nice. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome again Mr. Platinum, the money-making machine, my ride and die, my co-host, and of course, the Pinky and the Brain cannot go forward if Pinky is not there, as well as if the Brain is not there.
Not there. That's
Right?
right. That's right.
So before we jump into, and oh my goodness, Platinum, how can we forget Father's Day? It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cartoon father.
Yeah, well, I guess you will have the numbers. You should find your numbers to call your two fathers.
My father.
No, it doesn't necessarily have to be your father. But what I'm saying is, whichever fathers you know, you can call them.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right? Nice.
Reach out to two
So
father.
before we push through, let us, of course, remind our listeners out there to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Right? So like,
Yeah.
subscribe,
Subscribe. Yes.
share on
Likes.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And of course, if you want to find us on Facebook and YouTube, it's hashtag Prestige and Platinum 2023. And on TikTok, it's going to be hashtag Pinky the Brain Pink. All right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, so Platinum, let's jump in. So what are we discussing tonight, Platinum? What are we talking about? And of course, we always try to be steamy. We try to be interesting. We try to be trendy. We try to be there with our viewers, our listeners, right? So this is a topic here, Platinum. You go ahead and take it away. What are we discussing tonight?
Well, tonight's topic is a jealous partner make your life miserable. Doodaloo, bingy-lingy-lingy-lingy-ling.
Okay, very interesting. So a jealous partner makes your life miserable. Wow.
Cross and angry.
Yeah. So I mean, it has a lot of truth to it, because wow, when you have a person in your life that can be very possessive, obsessive, very jealous, very angry of the people that you include or surround yourself with, and they have a problem of every aspect of that. In itself, of course, that is a very jealous person. And a
Yes.
jealous person, oftentimes, we have seen it throughout the world in many instances. Sometimes it can become detrimental, it can become fatal. And this is not a good thing at all for any person, any individual, any human being,
Mm-hmm.
that they should have to endure having a jealous partner. in their life. And I think some people think it's sexy, it's nice to know that somebody's crazy over them. But when it becomes extreme, you have to head for the hills. Platinum, what is your contribution to that?
Some of them women are coming like Ben Latin.
Platinum, the word is Bin Laden.
Oh, man.
Please, Bin Laden, not Bit Latin.
The Muslim, them want boom you down. Yeah.
All right, so
You ever had a person that's jealous of you before?
I've had it quite a few times, and
Wow.
I headed for the hills.
Something good boy, man. Something good
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. I headed for the hills because trust and believe it is not a nice thing. Platinum, we're talking about you can't have friends. They have an issue with your friends. They have an issue with your family members.
Yeah.
They just want you for themselves. They want you just to have for themselves.
Self. Yeah.
If a male friend comes along, you have an issue or problem with that. They think every guy who's around you wants to be with you.
Wait, hold on. Prestige.
Say that again.
Well, every guy around me are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm speaking about myself.
Yeah, you say you. We have to weird. Every guy.
We know you're very homophobic.
Clear it up. What? Why?
But come on, let's stay straight here, Platinum, all right?
Yeah.
So again, a jealous partner makes your life miserable, and it is not a nice thing, Platinum, to be with someone where you are so uncomfortable. It's like you're walking on eggshells with this person. And perhaps you guys may go somewhere, and maybe a guy, or if it's a man, maybe a girl looks at you, and your partner gets upset. So you think I didn't see him looking at you, or if it's a chick, so you think I didn't see her looking at you, right?
Right.
People need to understand that even if you're involved with a person in a relationship, despite of what there are different assortments out there, and your partner will look at other people. It doesn't necessarily mean they want to be with them. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to be with them. But this thing about eyes for you only, it only goes so far. And I know it's about respect, right? Because
Yeah.
if you are with your significant other, I don't think it's respectable to be staring and looking at other women, or to be staring and looking at other men if you're a female, right? I
Right.
think you should do that in the comfort of your being alone. If you want to take a little stay or a little sneak, and sometime in yourself, you're just complimenting the person mentally. You say, wow, he looks good, or he smells good, or wow, she looks good, or her hair is pretty, or whatever it may be. Right now, once you take it to the level of venturing off and trying to become extra friendly and asking for phone numbers and that type of stuff, it becomes a little extreme, right? Yeah.
Right.
When you start jumping over and starting to lead the way to jeopardize your relationship at some point down the road, right?
Right.
But when you are with your person, maybe your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, to be looking and staring down and making comments about other people while you're in the presence of that person, it's a matter of being disrespectful, right?
Right.
Now, with that being said, when you have a person who's very obsessive, possessive of you, it is a very scary thing,
I have them.
right? Oh, you have them. It's not
Yeah,
like
I have them
you have
before. I have them before. Yeah.
All right, so let's hear your side before I continue.
You know, me had a guy and his girlfriend, you know.
Uh-huh.
And me and I go like a party, and a girl said hi to me.
Uh-huh.
And she was drinking a Heineken. And she take the Heineken and lick me over my head. Boom! She said, you scunt, you think I'm playing with you, buddy?
Wow, big up to the Ghanis out there. We are not saying that you guys are aggressive, because in every culture or in every ethnic group, you'll find different emotions. Go ahead.
And I think I'm playing with you, buddy. I said, Jesus, I said, don't kill me. I said, what you lick me for? He said, I see you eyeing her scunt. I just have to leave the party.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
me go
that relationship, did it bear fruits?
we're going to have sex. We're going to have sex. I will
And she
patched
forgot
up.
about it.
Yeah, I will patched up. Next day, come back with the same thing.
Yeah, but it's gonna
Not lucky.
continue.
Huh?
It is going to continue.
Yeah, I had many close calls.
Right.
I had one I had to hide in the bushes
Uh-huh.
because I was coming home from work. And she was on the top stairs looking out for me.
Mhm.
Jealous as hell. Didn't want nobody to say hi to me. She don't want nobody to come to the apartment. If I get a phone call, it's a problem. She went through my email. Oh my God. She broke my email password. Went into my email.
He had a James Bond 007.
I had a Friday the 13th and Jason the 13th on my hand.
Wow.
Right?
So you
Friday
you
and
you
Elmer
can
Street.
relate. And as a
Fred Gordon.
man, right? How
Yeah.
does it feel to have a woman being possessive over you, meaning very extremely jealous?
I don't know. It's crazy. Something that I was doing good.
What were you doing good? Please be
I
respectful.
don't want to tell you though. You might be a stalker. You know, like Kentucky have them their secret
Uh-huh.
to their chicken. And
Right.
so I have my secret to my sexual life.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Platinum, you and I are dearest friends, so let's keep it there. I don't need to know. All right. Well, on a serious note, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking tonight about a jealous partner makes your life miserable. And Platinum, he shared his views in his own little way, which he still had valid points, right? Even if it was
Yeah.
the jovial side. But overall, when you have a partner, be it a husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, as we said, and you consistently keep seeing these attributes, these behaviors, these signs, you're already in the relationship if it's like marriage, right? So at what point will you decide to jump ship? Because it's very hard to stay with a jealous person because oftentimes they become very violent,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
become
yeah.
very violent and sometimes they take it up a notch where they demonstrate stuff like making people become fatal,
Mhm.
homicidal, right?
Yeah.
So I remember back in the day, that's a very, very long time in the 90s, I dated
Oh.
this guy. This guy was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He was crazy, mentally crazy.
Woo, for the Cocoa
And,
Puffs.
he tried to run me over with his vehicle
Oh, for
because I
real?
tried to exit the relationship,
My God.
and I can remember walking up and there was a gentleman on the sidewalk because all you heard was the skr of the car coming. And the time I turned around, this guy took the edge of the sidewalk, getting up on it with his vehicle. And there was a gentleman, wherever you are, thank you so for saving my life. He pulled me out the way and said, you don't see somebody trying to hit you with their car? When I turned around, it's the person I was trying to get away from. And the person was always a very jealous person. So I'm speaking from experience. And what often happens, as remember, these people are oftentimes narcissists, psychopaths, if you will. They will start off very nice with you. They will show their best behavior.
Mhm.
They will be very calm and nice, and they treat you very nicely. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the real person blooms. The real person exhumes themselves, and then you actually start seeing. Now, mind you, there would be certain signs along the way that probably sometimes we see and we ignore,
Yes. True,
right?
true, true, true.
Because in our
Definitely.
mind, we just shake it off, or that's just a one-time thing. No, 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 no. A one-time thing often turns into 10,
That,
20, and 30 and more things, right?
Yes.
Um, their communication skills are often weak because you find jealous people, they don't have the capacity to really reason and sit down and have conversations because the possessiveness and obsessiveness is controlling. their mental capacity, right?
Yeah.
So to have a conversation to say, well, you did so and so, it's always a scream and a arguing. That's the only way they can express themselves with their emotions, being angry and exhibiting anger, if you will,
Yeah.
right? And when we start seeing these signs, I think it's time to head for the hills. Now, people would say, you just don't jump out of a relationship like that. You always try to work things out. Okay, yeah, but when a person is extremely verbally violent, physically violent, emotionally violent, and then they combine that with jealousy, you cannot stay with that person.
No, you can't say that. So, Prestige, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Like how I have the KFC secret. You must have the Popeye secret. You must be good.
You're always trying to get into my business partner.
Trying to run you over. You have the Popeye. Give yourself a round of applause. You have the Popeye.
What you call it? The
Yeah, the
Popeye
Popeye.
secret.
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, that
Like
Popeye
that.
secret could have sent me 6 feet under.
I used to be jealous one time, I'm not gonna lie.
At what age? Because sometimes you don't want to. I mean, when you're young, it's about maturing. I think when we're younger, it's natural. But when you start growing and not changing, it's damaging. Go ahead.
In my early 20s, going out the 30s, I was a jealous guy. I'm not gonna lie, I was a jealous guy. But I learned to overcome that. Is one day I look in the mirror and say, What are you doing? Because I was dating a girl and we went into a club, walking upstairs a club. I think we were walking up to Ken's White Flower, and she saw somebody that she knew. But the hug where she gave the guy, they said, tear me up inside. She danced with me and I not dance with her. And she said, what's wrong with you? I'm just make up my face and say, hey girl, I kill me for killing right now. I want to choke you know.
You want to choke her?
Yeah! The type of hug where she give the man, the vex.
Probably it was an ex and you didn't know.
Huh?
Probably it was an ex and you did not know.
Well, I saw it go. I said, we'll leave the party. I'm not talk to her. I'm just in the car. My virgin look for me and I said, yeah, all right. You're good.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm saying to myself, no, I'm tell him, say, yeah, man, be all right, man. Say, oh, you look so. I'm just go on and play it off. And then one day I go in front of the mirror and the mirror talk to me. I say, yo, how you get jealous for? You idiot. You know, see your hot boy road. Someone say, all right, like on my hot road. You know, it took me a while to get.
So when you mean hot boy road is like a lot of women after you?
Not
That's
really.
what it means?
Yeah, that something like that, but not really. But you know, me looking at the mirror and she say, "Ma all right, me look."
Right. You could
The
get
woman
any
say,
woman you want. You
yeah,
don't
they
have
must
to
say,
call
"I'm
it.
handsome." They must say, "I'm a handsome creature, you know. He not look too bad." You understand?
Right.
So I just me that go offer.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what me I get jealous for? And this girl not jealous over me.
Right.
But pity me, you know, she did jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, never know that.
Oh, she used to be jealous over you.
I mean, never know that.
Okay.
Girl is jealous over me.
So what made you understood that she was jealous over you?
It's one day I was having a conversation with a young lady on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of my friends called me on the phone and we
Right.
was having a conversation. And after me and the lady had the conversation, my sister she just vex up herself and you know what? I'm say, yeah, all right. And she said, no. I'm say, what I'm to you? She
Mm-hmm.
think me never hear you talk to your girl. I'm say, which girl that? She said, the one right up on the phone. I'm say, yo, I want to you. I'm a friend that man. I want to you. We are talking about what we are talking about.
Right.
What we are talking about and none of your business. And she just go on and bring and lock down the front end and give me no front. And I said, Jesus Christ.
No front as in intimacy. You have
Doesn't
a
matter
way
how
with
wicked
words,
girl.
boy. Okay, go ahead.
Eh?
You're not giving me no front.
Nah, me no front. And me say what a wicked girl. Like police me don't call for her, you know, but you know it though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. But Platinum, for some reason, it looks like you had enjoyed the person being jealous over you. It seemed to me like you enjoyed the moment.
Somewhat.
So
Not
sometimes
not a,
it feels good for someone being crazy over you.
sometimes.
Okay, and
Sometimes.
because of that,
Not.
it makes you stay with the person a bit longer.
Yeah. All of my relationship them go 5, 5, 4, 3. After 5, it kind of trickle down.
Hmm.
Sometimes it go 6, 7, 8.
You mean years?
Yeah. Sometimes. But
Okay,
after a while, it just boil down
right.
till them ship out.
Oh wow, Platinum. All right, you want a round of applause for that? Here we go. All right, so at this time we'll jump into our birthday wish segment, and then we will return and continue discussing a jealous partner makes your life miserable.
Rebel.
Right? So let's see who we have to feature here today. Excuse me. Let's see who we have to feature here today. And I believe we are featuring this young lady here. Right? Right. So here we have her on the screen. We have her on the screen. Oh, let me change that. Oh boy.
Wow, she look nice, man. I wish she in New York.
You something else. Well, let's do it. Let's do on screen this way for tonight. Nice. So on the screen here we have Chanel Joshua in Brooklyn, New York. Right, that's where
Yes.
she is. She's in Brooklyn, New York. So a special happy birthday to Chanel Joshua in
Joshua.
Brooklyn, New York, from
That's
the
right.
Pinky and the Brain
Brain Talk
Show.
Show. Chanel!
You have anything special to say to Chanel tonight?
Why you know I can't afford her? Because she have the name Chanel. But happy birthday, Chanel Joshua. Happy birthday in Brooklyn, New York. Happy birthday from the Pinky and the Brain Talk
From the
Show.
Pink and the Brain Talk Show, and we
That's right.
wish you well. We hope you have a very, very great evening for your birthday, and we hope that you, as we always wish everybody here on our show, we hope you live to see 100. It's 110 platinum,
Yeah, 110, yeah.
110.
And
All
look on the
right.
nails them. Look on the nails them, Prestige.
Say that again.
Look at the nails. Wow, I can't afford it.
You can't afford anything. I don't know how women seem to date you. You are so cheap. Anything you cannot afford. And you have a permanent job, platinum. You have no children. You're not a father. But for some reason, you could never afford
Oh, you
anything.
know me,
That's
oh, you
another
know me and a
show.
father. Oh, you know me and
Oh,
a father.
please.
And
I would have known.
the rat them just moving at the house. The rat them just moving at me apartment.
Anyway, Chanel Joshua again. Happy birthday, honey, from the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show.
Talk show.
All right, so we're back here discussing a jealous partner makes your life miserable. And as I said before, it is very uncomfortable. It's very, wow, dangerous, if you want to use that word,
That's
to
right.
be with a jealous person. How can that relationship move forward in a calm, relaxed, peaceful way? That's impossible,
It can't.
right?
That's right. It cannot move along. It cannot move along. That relationship is going to end up getting dismantled.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because from the minute I'm getting dressed, where are you going?
I get that
Where are
too.
you heading?
I
Who are
get
you
that
going
too.
to meet? Who are you going with?
I get that too.
Right. The minute you put on some perfume and you start looking good and you start stepping out, sometimes it's like you don't want to really let the person know why, so you start making excuses, and then you have times people they will follow you, right? if they are very, of course, jealousy comes from insecurities. You're an insecure person once you're that jealous of another, right? So you have where some people will start following you, your every move,
Mm-hmm.
right? The same individual I spoke about earlier on before we went to the birthday segment there. Um, I can remember coming in from work and the person parked up waiting without letting me know they're coming by.
Wow.
And it's very funny because the minute I go up to my building, the lights flick on flick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was like, oh shoot. So and it gets scary because it's like a stalker.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to disembark, I had to disengage from that relationship because I saw DEATH attached to that relationship.
Where you said DEY?
Can you spell and can you understand what I'm saying? DEATH.
DEHT. Oh, okay.
It's YouTube. Onto the word. Wow, Platinum. Wow. Let me give you a little round of applause for that. Audience,
My
Platinum has to
God.
absorb and soak this word in. Wash, Pinky, or wash. But then again, that is not that makes the show Pinky with his unique way. All right. All
Yeah.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight again we're speaking about a jealous partner makes your life miserable, and I'm quite sure there are hundreds, maybe thousands of
Thousands.
people out there who can
Mm-hmm.
relate and have had that experience.
Yes, that's true. I had so many. I had so many.
Okay, so
So
why
many.
are you keep? I think you love the fact of this thing because how come you attract so many possessive, jealous women?
I had one when I got my first apartment. I had one, and she was Guyanese too. But it's
Okay,
not
another
like
Ghanis. Oh, God, you got me stuttering. At this
no,
point, Ghanis are looking too good with possessiveness.
no, these are Guyanese was I was mostly around Guyanese people.
Okay, right,
So we were all friends.
right.
So you had a Guyanese girl, she did like me.
Okay,
So she always wanted me. But I never wanted her because, you know, she wasn't my type.
okay.
But we was friends.
Mm-hmm.
So one day she said to me, say, if you're that type of guy, if you can
If you
put two
what?
and two together.
If you're on the other side,
Yeah, cause me never did one. You
right.
understand? So I said, what? Oh yeah, say man, come in a room, man. Then I have a studio. Come in a camp, man. I'm give it to her lay it down, man. Wicked that time you have a stone, you know. You know what is a stone?
Yeah, this aphrodisiac thing to help you guys out.
Yeah, no, it help it make you stay longer. It don't help you get it up.
Yeah,
I'm a young guy. I could rise.
right.
But the stay long part was my problem. 2 minutes.
Gosh, no, not tonight. Also, the stay long part
The
was
stay
the
long part was
problem.
my
I
problem.
hope you work that out, Platinum.
No
I
man,
hope
me
you work
put
that out.
another part, you know. Me put another department, you know. The stay long part was my problem. In a 1 minute, I'm pushing back, whoosh, explode long time, gone.
Oh, gosh.
Sometimes I'm upset. Sometimes I'm upset. You done already? I said, no, man,
All right, man, stay on course. Don't stay off course.
Sometimes my back hurt me.
So overall, you and the guys check this is another
Guys,
one. You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
didn't.
I put on the stone now and working wicked. Mash him up in the apartment. He ball like pig. And they say, yes.
Go like a pig.
Wow. He ball like a pig.
How does a pig ball?
Eh? You know a pig?
Let me hear the ball.
You know a pig ball, man. I ball like come.
Wow. So you took her to the moon and back, Platinum.
Me I tell you, to the sun, burn her up. I
Right.
me have on the
So she
stone in
like
me.
apparently she liked that and she became possessive.
Yeah, me have on the stone. It was a stone. Me have
Right.
on the stone and the stone going wicked. That time the stone had burned me, you know. But me I give it to her.
Right.
Half an hour straight. The next day, me I come out of my apartment and she me say lie down at the door.
She's lying in the road.
No, at my door. At the front
Oh,
of my
at the
door.
door.
Yeah, I'm saying, yo, what you doing? I said, nah, I wanna see you. I'm saying, what? I said, no, man, I leave, man.
Mm-hmm.
And next time I come out of my apartment, I have to look through the people and she me say, so Jesus Christ. I grab my machete. I run her down.
Oh Lord. So I guess the relationship ended.
Yeah.
Right. Because again, she is coming and she's becoming or she was becoming obsessive, which is jealousy.
Yes.
Right. And this is simply what we are saying that this jealousy thing, it's a bad taste in anybody's mouth, and you can't sleep at peace, you can't walk at peace, right? And this comes especially if you're trying to break it off with the person, and that is why now we have so many domestic abuse or domestic violence cases out there worldwide that women keep reporting and they keep trying to make reports into precincts, police stations, what have you. And they keep asking them that, things have to be a little more and they can't visit the person right now because, and just make a report, just leave a report in. But they are not understanding that it is not going to dissolve just like that. A lot of these people, male or female, they become very detrimental
Yeah.
to their partners. Yep. And for some reason, wow, I think that we need to, as human beings, we need to pay attention to signs of people. When we get involved with a person, the key factor is temperament. Once you see that person's temperament is very off and they're always very angry and they are very aggressive, and the simplest thing you mentioned, they burst out,
Yeah.
that is going to start to elevate itself into jealousy, which turns into possessiveness. So I think the key factor in trying to avoid to deal with these type of people is to pay attention for the signs or what we say red flags, right?
Yeah.
Red flags. We have to look out for red flags with a lot of people, right? And you know what I found interesting, Platinum?
What?
Viewers, there are a lot of people out there who may agree, and then, of course, rightfully so, there are some who would disagree. I tend to realize there's a lot of handsome, good-looking men. Am I stereotyping? Maybe. A lot of handsome, good-looking men oftentimes have a very high temperament problem, and they are oftentimes, a lot of times, they're controlling, and they, for some reason, always have some psychopathic tendencies. And maybe I'm wrong. Now, mind you, I look at a lot of crime documentaries and crime dramas and all these crime stuff, 48 hours and all these things. And oftentimes, when they present the individuals who caused the crime, it's a very handsome guy.
True.
And you ask yourself, but he's so handsome. Why you want to put yourself in all this drama and, try to just make yourself somebody and do your best with life? Why you want to be this type of human being to other people? And if he's not a serial, or some type of monster within himself, he is just causing hurt and pain. And a lot of time it's about the marriage didn't go well or this, that, and instead of taking a simple way out, you know exactly what they do. And oftentimes very handsome, men in good
Position.
circumstances. So this is very scary. So I think a lot of women out there get fooled by the good looks,
True.
right? And maybe for the men as well, get fooled by the good looks. Oh, she's really pretty. she's banging, she has a hot body. And then
Mm-hmm.
you start dating her and you realize as time progresses, um, she starts to demonstrate controllingness. No, you can't do this and don't do this, so on. No, I don't want that, so on, the whole nine. And then it turns into jealousy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you may introduce her to a friend and she makes up her face and you take her around people, you take her around family, and she has a certain way about her, and it works
Mm-hmm.
as well,
I know
right? So
exactly
all
what you're
these
talking
things
about.
we have to pay attention to when we are seeking partners.
I want I want to give a joke prestige.
Uh-huh.
The same girl let me tell you about me run down with my cutlass or machete.
Mm-hmm.
Years after I see her, she look good and sexy. And baby look good and sexy. I want to see me try to get her back.
Oh my gosh, woman. No, see where we heading with this? You are dating someone, ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This man, Pinky,
Not dating
he
sexy.
said that he was dating someone, or he had a close encounter intimacy with a female,
Yeah.
and he got rid of her. Years after, he ran into her, so and she looks very sexy and attractive. And in
What?
his mind, in his immature mind, he wanted to get back with the woman.
What at them
He
time they
was not
want to put
sure
it
that she ever
on.
had the same possessive jealousy behavior.
At them time they want to put it on. She look good. She a baby and everything and look good.
Oh gosh, Black.
I said,
Oh
what?
gosh.
I said, what? Are you on this? I said, yeah. I said, see my number here, call me.
So did she call you?
She said, what am I doing with your number? You don't run me away and chase my cutlass. Just
And this is the thing, man, like you
shame.
don't ever learn. And some women do that as well. Once you run away from that person, it's it's out. There is no turning back because that person, more than likely, they don't change. They will be the same or they probably get worse platinum.
True. But me need to look on that. I want him look good.
Gosh. Boy, audience, viewers, proof is in the pudding. You heard it yourself. All right. So at this time, we're going to jump in here to global, global community integration segment, right? And tonight we are taking a look at what's going on in Jamaica, right? We're taking a look at what's going on in Jamaica for the Reggae Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggae Fest is coming up in
July.
Jamaica.
In
Platinum, have you
July.
ever been to a Reggae Fest in Jamaica?
No, I want to go next year. I want to take it down next year. I want to go.
Okay. All right. Well, apparently Reggae Fest, it's getting ready to present itself in July, right?
Yeah.
It begins around July 14th, somewhere there, and it's going to be a fun-filled event with a whole bunch of different artists and so forth performing in this big celebration that I think Jamaica. It's a yearly thing. It's been going on for decades, correct?
Yes, for decades.
Right. So this is exactly what is going to be occurring. So let's take a quick dive in and take a look and hear. Well, I'm going to explain and read to you exactly the little details, of how it's going to be presented to the world. And mind you, this is an event that people from all over the world attend.
And yes.
It's similar to Trinidad Carnival, where people from all over the world they attend this event, right? And I can't
Yes.
understand you, Platinum, being a Jamaican, and you have never
Never.
entered,
Never been.
Anyway,
Never.
so let's dive in here. Overseas reggae fans who will be jetting into Montego Bay for the 2024 edition of Reggae Sumfest, right? Which will be staged between July 14th through 20th. Spectators can expect a warm embrace. The city's mayor, Councillor Richard Vernon, says that a red carpet style welcome is awaiting them as per tradition there in Jamaica, right? This year's staging will kick off on Sunday, July 14th, with a family fun day, which sounds really nice. The first event of what is packaged as 7 days, 8 events. Oh my platinum! Sounds like
Yeah.
something you need to be in.
Mm-hmm.
And will be followed up with a free street dance on Monday, July 15th, an all white party on Tuesday, July 16th, the popular Global Song Clash, and on Wednesday, July 17th, you're going to have Blitz. Wow. Which has been incorporated into Appleton Jamaica Rum Festival, which features Beanie Man, right? I mean, he's a legend in the
He's a legend, the girl in
dance world.
sugar.
Will take center stage on Thursday, July 18th. That's Beanie Man, right? And that
Yeah.
will be followed by the two major nights at the Catherine Hall Entertainment Center, which will feature a galaxy of stars. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So Platinum, we can just imagine. Platinum will go buy a two ticket now, say Prestige meet me in whatever Morgan Stanley, whatever airport, I don't
And
know.
next year,
And
next year,
let's go
next year.
celebrate.
Next year, we're going to definitely be there.
Oh gosh, audience, you heard that.
Next year. Next year, July, will be a Reggae Sunfest.
All right. Okay, I look forward to
We
that.
have to go because we have our entertainment package.
Yeah.
So
So we have to be there.
rub shoulder with the people, them, man.
Absolutely.
Bring our
All
little
right.
camera and do our thing.
Right. Now you said that you wanted to call a father to wish happy Father's Day. Did you find the person's number, Platinum?
All
Or
right,
you,
like
you know what? This is the thing. You're not organized. You're supposed to organize this ahead of time.
wait I call the word now.
What is that?
I'm very untidy.
Disorganized.
Yeah,
you're very disorganized. All right. So while you're looking for the number, we're gonna jump back into our topic, discussing here a jealous partner makes your life miserable.
miserable.
All right. That's what we are discussing about here tonight. And by all means, as I said earlier, I know for a fact that a lot of people can relate and they probably had the experience of having a jealous partner. Or probably currently now you have a jealous partner and it's wearing on you. You are on the last of trying to figure out how can I get out of this relationship? Because it is not a nice thing. You was gonna say something, Platinum?
No, not really,
Did you find the number, Platinum?
Yeah, I'm gonna find the number.
All right.
You ready?
So, yeah, let's hear the number. So audience, let's call this person. Where is this person in Jamaica?
No, you want one in Jamaica? Or you
No,
want
it doesn't matter. Where's the person?
All right, this one is in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, so let's go.
973
Uh-huh.
951
So you giving all people number and all kind of thing.
0701.
All right, so let's try, ladies and gentlemen, and see if we get this individual here.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is ringing. Now, mind you, it's 10:23 p.m., so I have no idea if this person is going to answer. Hello, good night. Hi, how are you? Very nice. This is Prestige ATM here from the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show alongside my co-host, Platinum, the Money Making Machine, and we're calling to wish you a happy Father's Day. Very nice. So, Platinum, you want to tell, what's the gentleman? So, what's your name?
Killer. Killa.
Yes.
Major Killer from Mortals Villa.
Oh, Major Killer. Okay, so happy Father's Day, Major Killer. Nice. Platinum, you want to talk to Major Killer real quick?
No.
Huh?
No, me no. Happy Father's Day, Major Killer. You hear me?
Major Killer, are you hearing Platinum? You're not hearing him?
No, I'm not hearing me.
All right. Well, probably has technical difficulties on his end. Well, overall, I told him, I said, select someone, so let's call him for Happy Father's Day, and he selected you, all right? So what did you do for Father's Day, Major Killer? Real quick. Right, right. Okay. And before I leave, before we go, what does it mean to you to be a father? Right. How many kids do you have? Three. And they all made you proud. They all turned out very well. Nice. Good job. So you, as a father, you did a great job. That's in your opinion. All right. Nice, nice. Okay. So well, thanks for participating. And before we go, I don't know if you want to give us a little view on the topic we're talking about tonight. You can probably give your input. We're speaking about a jealous partner makes your life miserable. What can you contribute to that? Yes. Okay. Right. But what if when you're now starting with the person and you see the signs, you see the red flags of jealousy, you think it's a good idea to stay with that person and try to work things out, or you need to head for the hills? Right, right. Have you ever had the experience of having a jealous person making your life miserable? Have you ever had the experience of someone making your life miserable, being jealous over you? Right. And are you a jealous man? Okay, good, nice. All right, thanks for being a good sport. And again, happy Father's Day from the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. All right? Good night. All right, bye bye. All right, Platinum.
Yeah.
So, the gentleman, he stated,
Yeah.
and he expressed and he stated that um, he's proud to be a father. He has children, three children that made him proud, and
Yeah.
very, very elated about the roots that he produced,
Mm-hmm.
made them to grow, right? And of
Yeah.
course, he contributed to our topic. Again, thanks. A jealous partner makes your life miserable. And you heard his views, he shared it.
Yeah.
Right, nice. So time is boiling down here. Wow, we have a few minutes left for us to bail out of the Pinky and the Brain
To be
Talk
great
Show.
talk
It's a
show.
pleasure to be here, of course. So, Platinum, give your two
Yeah.
cents while we wrap up here about a jealous partner.
Well, my advice to the fans out there, if you have a jealous partner, run. Because it's not going to be pretty in the end. They might end up stabbing you, shooting you, killing you, doing something to you, even poison you. So run to the hills and run for safety. Even if you have to run in the church,
You really
run in
think
the
we should make
church.
this here? All right. Well, similar to what Platinum stated, if you are in a relationship with a jealous person, you have to know exactly how you're going to maneuver around that. If it's a fresh relationship, I suggest to you, as Platinum said, head for the hills. Despite their looks, despite what financial contributions they're offering to you, despite how well they may treat you from time to time, but when that anger and that jealousy exhumes itself, it defeats the purpose. It makes no sense being with that person because at some point you are going to fall into a trap where you cannot get out of it. Right? Now, if you are married to a jealous person, you decided to go along with that because before you got married, I'm pretty sure you knew that person was jealous. And oftentimes people get married thinking that the person will change. Marriage do not change people,
No, 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 man.
right? A lot of women think that way, a lot of men think that way. Well, he's so now, but when we get married, he might change or she might change. No,
No.
their true colors come out even more, and you just have to figure out how to deal with it or keep stepping, right? Um, your life is very important. Uh,
Yes.
your peace of mind is extremely important as an individual, as a human being. So why would you want to stay with someone who is tormenting your life, who makes things horrible for you? You can't sleep good at night. You
Mm,
There are conversations that you want to have that you cannot have because remember, a lot of these people, they don't have good communication skills. As I said earlier, they can't really sit down and talk and try to trash things out because their mindset is about control. Because control is what ignites jealousy, right? Jealousy and control goes hand in hand.
that's
So
right.
once a person is jealous, you can guarantee that they are somewhat or fully blast controlling,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to know how to maneuver and pay attention. Look at the signs, ladies. Look at the sign, gentlemen. You're better than that. Your value, your worth is much better than that. To stick with a jealous person. You're so desperate and so lonely that you need to have this jealous person in your life. It's not going to work. It's a sore that is not going away. No matter how you medicate it, no matter how much antibiotics you take for it, that's
A cranberry juice for your drink.
that sore is not going anywhere.
It's not going
There's no
nowhere.
prescription to get rid of that sore. The only prescription that works for that sore is to head for the hills. You have to depart. You have to exit, leave, and leave fast.
That's right.
Yep. So we are winding down. We're done for the night. It's a pleasure to be with you always. We enjoy what
Mm-hmm.
we enjoy hanging with you, Platinum. What you have to tell your audience?
And ladies, with that Popeye chicken, please be careful.
And I get a quick reminder, right? We're reminding you like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook at
Mm-hmm.
Prestige and Platinum 2023. That's hashtag Prestige and Platinum 2023. And you can find us on TikTok at hashtag Pinky the Brain.
Right. So,
All right. And what else we need to share with you guys before we go? Yeah, well, the phone number, we always tell them, the time that we're on, and you can always give us a call. Um, Once the show is recorded, you will be hearing it on YouTube when we put it out there on social media platforms. So our number is always 862-800-5824. Saturdays at 10, Sundays at 9, right?
yes.
You can link with us and just say hi or jump in and give your input on the topic. And lastly, we have here for interviews, advice, letter, voiceovers, commercials, drop, song system rentals, and an event host or host, WhatsApp us at 868-356-9009 or send us an email at pinkyandthebrain2023 at gmail.com.
.com.
All right, so we are departing and we are going to leave you until next week. I hope everybody have a great work week. Platinum, I hope your week go well, right? And we're going to end with, let's see what we're going to end with tonight. We're going to end with Born Winner.
Prestige. Before we end, when I was in Washington D.C. the other day, I was in the U-Haul truck. And a guy see me. I said, "Yo, I know you." I said, "Where you know me from?" Because I don't. This is the first time I've seen him. I said, "I know you, Pinky."
Oh, really?
I said, "Oh." He said, "You're funny.
That's what we're talking about. All right, folks. So we are out. All right. So keep it locked always on the Pinky and the Brain. We love you all, and we appreciate your support. Platinum next week, and don't forget we online.
Let go on.
But we also better. Touch you one in a this up my bread and not look clever. Put your chest out, me and now one sign so we never. Now go live with we stop this I go forever. Left my heart out of this girl we have fuck for pleasure. From the start out of this we turning up the pressure. See them last round of this we come with something fresh.
Hello, this is your girl Prestige ATM thanking you so much for your support. Since we have been in progression of our show, the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. So on behalf of myself and Platinum, the Money Making Machine, we thanks again for your support. And of course, check us out on our YouTube channel, The Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. Okay? So keep on tuning in, keep on giving us a view. And again, our global community, we appreciate you. Thank you. Bye bye.